Ooh, let's have a look. We are getting near the end of this. Actually, the book has quite a lot of pages in it, so I do wonder what will become of the pages. I wish I could take them out. Yeah, I wish I could take these pages out. I've tried to have a look at doing that, but they're bound on the outside. I just feel like I would rip a lot more if I took these pages out. So I'll have to think about what to do about those. Let's have a look. Get this open. So welcome to anybody that might be there. This is Journaling with What You've Got. I've got a very tickly throat, so I'm just going to mute again. Yep, don't know what's going to become of my throat today. I think for the season's changing, so my throat feels a bit strange after sleeping. Here's my collection for week 49. It's like not too much, which is good. Ah, yes. My friend from Canada, she lives here in Japan, but she went home to Canada and she brought Twizzlers to my Pocky party, which was a couple of pages back. So we've got French on this. So Twizzlers are really yummy. And look how heavy the bag was. Couldn't believe it. You don't get bags that heavy in the UK. And definitely not in Japan. I'm not sure what to do about my throat. It is very, very tickly. Don't think I brought enough water for that. We've got some nice little snacks and things. And look, I went to IKEA. And I bought some meatballs. I bought frozen Swedish meatballs, which were just yummy, 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 and yummy. Maybe it could be like this side and goes over to this side. So journaling of what you've got involves sticking loads of things I collected, you collected, anyone collected, into a book. It's like scrapbooking for the week, basically. That's what we've got here. Caramel panna cotta. That sounds like an incredible flavour. Oh, I think my students were giving me presents because I was leaving soon. Yeah, this I think is a thank you from one of my students. I didn't get so many presents, but there were some very special ones. Here. Maybe it'll be a simple page today. Flavored up. I expect it's Sarah there watching, so thank you very much for joining. I don't know where everybody else is. Hoping maybe Corinne will join in about 10 minutes when she gets home from work. And I'm just going to start cutting these things out just like I do in the other ones. I just got a text from my mum saying, "Are you okay? I had a dream there's a hurricane in Japan." So I'll text her back in a bit saying, "Don't worry, Mummy, there's never any hurricanes in Japan." Ooh, this is my Nova ID card. I should probably, it ran out at some point. I won't put all the information there, just in case it can be used somewhere else. I don't know. Yeah, I'll just do that, but I'll put it in my book. I'll turn it over for now. Maybe the last pages of journaling with what you've got can have some, maybe they can have some paintings on them or something. Or I'll try and like cut the pages out so that I can use them. Maybe I've got an idea for cutting pages out. This is from my friend. My friend's a pixel artist. He made a lovely, lovely Christmas card. So that arrived to me. I think I'll cut it out a little bit. Cut it out here. But I also love the jagged edge, showing that it's come from a letter that was sent to me. So I think I'll leave the jagged edge as well. And the stamps are wonderful things. Got some ribbon. Maybe I can tie a bow somehow. That's probably going to be quite difficult, but that'd be nice in there. Evidence of IKEA. Da, da, da. And then I've got a pocket. Let me just off camera going to see if my ID card fits in the pocket. It doesn't, but maybe I can make it smaller. Just gonna make it smaller over here. Hi Matt, how very nice to see you. You've actually come to a live that has basically no people, which doesn't normally happen. Normally there's quite a few, so I'm not sure what's happened today, but that's fine. Lots of people catch up with it. But how nice to see you. Long time no see. How are you doing? And where are you living right now? Just gonna fit that in there. Yay! Look, it's a pucker pocket. The pucker pocket can fit my ID. That's cool, I think. I'll see where that will go in a minute. I tried to get this Christmas tape back last year, week 49. Christmas tape that I thought was tape, but it's not. It's it had no stickiness, so that was a bit dumb. I couldn't do anything with it. Still in Hong Kong, just waiting for the bus to work. Okay, well, thank you very much for hanging out with me. It has been a long time, hasn't it? How have you been since the days of Hago? And do you always have to get the bus to work? This was a Yukimi Daifuku, which is a chocolate. No, doesn't matter about the chocolate, but it's mochi around the outside and then ice cream inside, which I'm sure you can imagine is really yummy. Panda chocolates, these are one of the best things you can eat in Japan. I love them. Saku saku pandas. Right? It almost is a lifetime ago. It was April last year, right? And it does really feel like a lifetime ago. I don't know how we were fitting things like that into our lives, if you know what I mean. Matt says, so much has happened, feels like a lifetime ago. How were we making time for it? Crazy. Like probably endless burnout. It was a good time. And like some things kind of give you energy, don't you think? Like you can get energy from doing energetic things, I believe. But it doesn't mean you should keep doing output all the time. Because it's tiring. So I wonder if you've been trying to learn the way of balance like I have. I've been doing a lot of just not doing things for the sake of others because I realized not too many do things just for me. So I just stopped giving all of me, and I started doing a lot more of practicing what I preach. I always tell people that you don't have to share every little bit of your reasoning with anyone. You don't have to provide excuses to every soul that asks why you didn't, why you weren't, or something. And that was difficult sometimes because often I wanted to explain to people what was going on, but I had to look after myself in a different way because so many things happened to me. As we've been going through journaling with what you've got, which has been quite difficult because we're catching up on last year. Some of it was actually just really traumatic, some of the stuff that happened to me last year. So it was quite hard to readdress it, if you know what I mean. So happy to be in a place where that feels okay. But in so many ways, I do miss Hago. I love the voyagers, and I've made some really good friends of voyagers and guides that I still hang out with and that still come along here. But I've had to take myself out of the group, I think. It just has a vibe that doesn't suit me, doesn't suit my well-being. So, tough decision when you want to be there seeing what's happening as it happens. But yeah, I took myself out of the group. The new group. Which is quite a tough decision to have made. I'm trying to cut this out in an interesting way, which I'm sure you've probably clocked onto. I don't know if it can fit in an interesting way, but I'll see. It's one of my favourite sweets. Scaled back a lot and found the right balance. Lovely. Lovely. Are you doing the same kind of work that you were doing before in Hong Kong? Oh, and happy Chinese New Year. Happy Lunar New Year, rather, should I say. I collected this because the little cows on it look quite good. Right, I'm going to cut out these. And how are your family doing? They live in South Africa, right? And how are you doing? Are you sleepy right now? I don't know about you, but I don't really wake up early easily because I go to sleep very late usually. I went to sleep at a fair time yesterday, 1 a.m., but I've got a new mattress, so it's taking some time to get used to the new mattress, I think. Oh, nice. Come a visit in August. Sounds lovely. Is August a good time to visit South Africa, do you think? Because if people are ever going to the UK, I recommend August. Because I recommend September more, but I recommend September for almost any place because it's one of the nicest months, I think. And even though it's not where my birthday is. September is spring in South Africa. Okay, so August is a pretty good time for a place that's normally real hot, right? That'll be like winter changing to spring. Okay, guys, I've cut lots of things out and I'm going to start sticking them in now. Try and find a pleasing arrangement that complements these colours. August in Asia is super hot. I like cold, so going to South Africa to catch the last of winter. That's nice. Yeah, I'm in Japan and it is so hot. In fact, we've been confused as anything for how warm it's been these last days. We've had 17 degrees Fahrenheit. We've had really cloudy days the last couple of days, but winter has been pretty dry, bright, sunny, and really mild, if not warm. It's been really quite jarring and quite sad because if you know anything about what's going on in the world, it means everything's getting too darn hot, doesn't it? So it's a bit scary. In fact, it's just full scary. I'm saying that. It's full scary. And I don't know about in Hong Kong, but in Japan, if I'm honest, people don't really care about the environment like they like to think they do. So it's quite a difficult place to live if you do care about it. Personally, I find. Right, I think I might need to staple some of that in because otherwise it's just gonna fall out again. I'll do a combination, staple and glue maybe. Glue is running out. I think I can, yes, I walked past the dicer today. Ah! Ooh. I know some of you guys like touching glue, but I do not like touching glue. Some people like to put it all over their hands and peel it off, but I think that is one of the most disgusting things. So I'm not very happy with having glue on my hand right now. Yeah. Twizzlers. I'm going to try and trim at a point where I can keep the word and move it on to the next page. Successfully. You might notice, for those of you that are watching this back again, that I do try to create pieces that create a collage that kind of starts in the top corner or the bottom corner or the side and like let it spread into the middle. Do you always get to see your family once a year, Matt, or did the pandemic kind of get in the way of that? I think you were actually away in Asia for the same amount of time as me. Hello to the extra person that's here watching. I want that over there. I want strawberries around here somewhere. Bit of a tricky combination I've got going on here. no travel at all during the pandemic. That is true. Yeah, November 2022. That's quite late, isn't it? I do recall, actually. I do recall Hong Kong getting its lift around then. My little IKEA thing in here. I have to say, Matt, it is very, very lovely to hear from you. So thank you very much for popping in. I moved house, so I live in Osaka now. But oh my goodness, Matt, you will not believe how busy places like USJ are. In fact, I'm sure you can imagine. Just the yen is so weak, so many people can buy so much lovely yen and have a wonderful time traveling in Japan. So it means everything is crazy full, as you might gather from, like, I don't know, more and more influencing about Japan happening online. But yeah, there's just so many people here. Going out and seeing lots of people but not hearing Japanese, in fact not even hearing English, is getting commonplace at the moment. It's crazy, I think. Crazy. In Hong Kong too. What do you use? Hong Kong, why do I think it's a Hong Kong dollar? Is that right? Is it the same there? I think I might go from the top with these, and I might not use all of them. Don't need all of that, I think. It might be cool. Hong Kong dollar, it is. It might be cool to make that into a kind of sweet wrapper again. If I twist it there and here. Twist. And maybe it can become like a sweet again. Yeah, I think I might put that in the book like that. Definitely need more of that. Today will be the day. I will go buy some. I want the meatballs to continue onto the other page. Quickly check I'm only grabbing one. I'm going to staple it because the plasticky nature means it doesn't stay very well. Ew, there's glue on my hand. Ew, I don't like it. This looks like a sticker that's been added to the live stream rather than my book, I think. Oh, hello. Lots of people watching now. Nice to see you guys. You're watching Journaling with What You've Got with Miss Kendall James. And I'm catching up on last year because last year went crazed. So I didn't have the means to keep up with it. But I'm back, I'm here, and I still collected all of my rubbish to journal into fantastical pages. My glue's running out. I can't believe this glue managed to do a whole year, to be honest. It's impressive, and it was only halfway full to start with. Squeeze. Try and get some more unique layering just there. That one can go in here. we've got a tea bag container, which is going to be a perfect little pocket. Pocket. I'm going to put it down here. I'm going to staple it at the side. I'm going to staple it on a jaunty angle. Jaunty is best. And I'll glue a little bit in the background. And I put my old ID card in there. So that's when I was working in Shiga. And I don't work in Shiga anymore. I work in Osaka. I feel pretty good about that. I've also got plenty of other opinions about that. It wouldn't be me if I didn't have a bunch of opinions about something. My grandma always used to say, "Don't contradict me," whenever I'd share my opinion. So I never had that great an opinion of grown-ups. I think that's a bit of a rubbish thing to say to anyone. Don't contradict me. Go away. Can we not learn from each other? Can we not have a conversation? Squeeze that one in, and I think I'll staple that again. In fact, if I don't glue that, then I can still lift it out if I was desperate to see the information on the back, I think. This page looks pretty cool, I think. I'm biased as anything because I made it, but I still like it. And everything I've collected for this month, I think, is going in. Getting jaunty and off the page. Look, it's all bursting out over here, so that doesn't really matter. I've got this one that looks a bit like a sweet still. It's probably going to get crushed, but that's fine. I could actually roll up one of the other ones and put it inside. I might do that just for fun. Just for fun. And then there's this little cow picture down here. I'm going to do it with the silver side open, I think. There we go, I can see both sides there. Love it. So, some of you came in a bit later, but nice to see you here. I made a new suite out of this one. Stack it up, get some three-dimensional business happening up here. So, some of you came in later, but it's going to end very, very shortly. So I'll start saying goodbye. Do check me out online, linktr.ee/Miss Kendall James. And yeah, do give me a follow, subscribe, like and comment whenever you can. It really, really helps. And let's gear up for going into Osaka City again and seeing what we can see around everywhere. And Girls' Day is coming, so I'm going to have to find something cool and new to do for Girls' Day. I'm very, very excited. It should be good. Should be good. So thank you all very much. The glue stick's nearly finished. Oh my gosh, I've got a ribbon. I said I'd do a ribbon. Let me see what I can do. Maybe if I stapled it first, then I can do a ribbon around what I staple. Yeah. Let me do that. I need a root point and I don't have a helper. I don't have a helper here. This is going to be a bit tricky. We're going to add opulence to this. This is not normally how I do a bow, but I'm trying to make it turn out neatly. Will it work? It's a tough call. Oh, that always happens with a go upside down. Okay, we almost got it. There's one thing I would like to do a live stream of. It's a bit of a weird one. It's the water clock. Outside Osaka Station, there's a water clock. Do you guys know what that is? There we go. We've got a pretty little beige bow. And I'd like to just sort of stand in front of the water clock making a video. Be a bit of people watching. Oh, my shoulder's itchy. Okay, I'm going to cut these over here. 1, 2, and I'm going to let this one hang free. Cute! Now there's a bow in my book too. How cute is that? I like this page. And we've got things from all over the world. We've got Italian chocolates. We've got Canadian Twizzlers. We've got Swedish meatballs. Japanese pandas, which might sound a bit strange, but yeah, there's everything. There's even, you know, something sent from the UK, from Southampton. So, Lush, Gert Lush. Hello, Quinn. I'm afraid you caught us just at the end, lovely. It's nice to see you, though. But I'm just about to wind down and say goodbye to this one. But I hope you guys will join me on the next days. I'll be at around the same time tomorrow. Yeah, it'd be nice to see you. Same time tomorrow, should I do that? I might go for Friday instead and do two or three, and have some snacks as well, like making snacks. I've got some really cool kits, so maybe I'll take a day off tomorrow and I'll do some kits on Friday, as well as another journaling page. So please do join me. I hope you had a nice time. Check me out on linktr.ee/Miss Kendall James. And if you've just got in and when I say goodbye it cuts you out, I'm really sorry. That's because I don't have 1,000 subscribers yet. So please do try and encourage some people to join in so that I can get 1,000 subscribers and it won't boot people out as soon as I cut the live stream. But thank you very much for those of you that did come and watch. Sarah in the background, I believe. Thank you so much to Matt for keeping me company, and hello, dear Quinn, for being there right now. And maybe there's a Mariette back there somewhere as well. Not sure. But thank you very much, everyone. I'll catch you later. You can go on buymeacoffee.com/Miss Kendall James as well if you would like to support what I do. And a huge thank you to my Kenda backers who will be getting lovely Lunar New Year dragon cards soon. Thank you. Bye.